Blessed be all my Cancerian people out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot card forecasts for the week starting January 13th, 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you just need to go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. So what's going on when it comes to your astrology and the weather for this week? Well, on the 13th, we have a glorious full moon in your sign, all the while the sun is making a very good trine to Uranus in Taurus. And this is spelling fast, exciting breaks and road changes for at least one, maybe more than one, important close connection or relationship in your life. Because we are seeing an activation of both the 7th house of partnerships and the 11th house of friendships, it's likely all of the above. This fast break could be something that also sets off a new adventure or maybe even some kind of important shared victory to be celebrated over the course of this next 2 weeks. But it is going to be very fast-paced, and it may disrupt some of your usual sleepier routines. On the 15th, we've got the sun in Capricorn opposite Mars retrograde in your sign. And there is a bit of a message about clashes and competition going on here. But since Mars retrograde is in your sign, Cancer, you might want to listen up. There could actually be some kind of important gift, favor, or special deed being done for you by one of your closest one-on-one connections. But you might be the one who accidentally clashes, blocks, or gets in the way of it doing good for you. So don't. You might be tempted, you might be resistant, or it may be something that you need to get accustomed to because it's actually a good thing you don't want to block. So that is what I've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. All right, Cancer, time for your tarot traffic. And it looks like for your big spiritual theme, your big focus of this week, you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. And so this week is going to be really pulling your attention to where we need to be maybe moving on from a lot of spaces or maybe a lot of priorities or circumstances where you seem to constantly be fighting over finite resources, or you may find yourself even in a situation where you've been getting drained, whether it's socially drained, financially drained, emotionally drained, energetically drained, it doesn't matter. With the Queen of Cups reversed as a spiritual theme, we've got to see where we've got to broaden our horizons a little bit and start making substitutions to all kinds of different things that we've maybe just kind of left on our table. Because there are a lot of important substitutions that are going to be really good to you, but you've got to make sure you don't stay attached to what you shouldn't be so attached to. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work, job, and finances, you've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. This week, there might be something getting put on the table as far as maybe a new project, a new proposition, or maybe some kind of new financial idea that you really need to take a step back from. The Ace of Pentacles reversed is a warning card that somebody or something might be trying to push you down a road that is not good, or maybe trying to get you to commit to something that is going to have the wheels fall off the cart really soon. Guard yourself against this, make sure that you don't go in for it, and you'll have a good week. For your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you've got the Ten of Wands reversed. Now, the Ten of Wands reverse is indicating some kind of release or maybe even relief is going on for you, because the Ten of Wands reversed is all about the removal of obstacles, the removal of burdens, things that have become too high maintenance, too demanding, or too time consuming that have maybe even taken a bit too much control or space up in somebody's life. Now, this could be something that a friend is doing for you, taking something off your back, so to speak, or helping you to remove something from your own life that's creating a serious problem. Or they could even be coming in and helping you to lighten your load in some other way. But whatever the case is, make sure that you welcome the help. For your challenge this week, you've got the Temperance card in reverse. And the Temperance card reversed is the card of incompatibility and problems that come from incompatible things being forced to stay in the same place or share the same road or share the same conditions. And when we have this card show up as a challenge this week, there could be something that comes up that makes you realize where you might be in a bad spot, either in some corner of your world, because too many incompatible elements are trying to coexist in a place at the same time. The Temperance card reverse can also indicate be careful about situations that could be trying to make something like that happen, and be careful yourself not to ignore incompatible things or incompatible ideas, incompatible plans, incompatible anything this week, because otherwise you might be tempted to try to force things to come together where they shouldn't come together. And for your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Page of Swords upright. And the Page of Swords is all about exploration of new opportunities, as well as experimentation, invention, and even taking things for a bit of a test drive. And so a lot of you are getting a chance to try on for size, maybe a different lifestyle or maybe a different road with a significant other. Because the Page of Swords is also a card of adventurousness, this could be a week that is actually very fun for you in love. And again, possibly even taking a different way to do your love life for a test drive. And for those of you who are single or available to new people, very much the same. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.